Hi guys, so I'm going to talk about transversals, parallel lines, the three parallel lines theorem, and the midline theorem. So let's start off with transversals. A transversal is a line that crosses at least two other lines. They could look different. Some of them include parallel lines, such as this one right here. But a transversal could be like this or like this. In order to understand transversals and angles, you have to understand parallel lines. So lines are parallel if they are equidistant and never intersect. And so these two blue lines are parallel because they're equidistant, but they would never intersect. And this is a transversal. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are angles 1 and 5 because they're on the outside of the parallel. 1 is on the outside of the parallel line, while 5 is on the inside of the parallel line. But their angles are the same. Alternate interior angles are cool because both of the angles are inside the parallel lines, as you can see here, but they are alternate sides of the transversals, and their angles are also the same. Angles 1 and 7 are alternate exterior angles because they're outside of the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal, and their angles are also the same. So angles 3 and 6 are same side interior because they're on the inside of the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. They are supplementary, which means they are 180 degrees. They equal 180 degrees. And angles 1 and 8 are same side exterior, which means they're on the outside of the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal, and they are the same angle. So the midline theorem. The midline theorem is when a parallelogram is formed by the midline of a triangle that could form another parallelogram. So let's take this triangle right here. You take their midpoints and connect them together to make a midline. And let's say you cut that triangle with scissors and connect it onto this side on the bottom side of the triangle. And it will turn out like this. And this is the cut side, as you can see. And this is the midline. The segment that joins the midpoint of the two sides of the triangle is parallelogram to the third side and is half as long. Therefore, these two sides are equal length. The three parallel lines theorem. The three parallel lines theorem is if three parallel lines intersect two transversals, they will divide the transversals proportionally. So here are three parallel lines and two transversals. This equals x and this equals y, while this side equals c and this side equals e. So since the three parallel lines theorem is in effect, x over y is equal to c over e, because three parallel lines and two transversals will divide the sides proportionally. There are three parallel lines with two transversals. One side equals 8, the other equals 6, one equals 10, and the other is x. So we have to find x. Since it is the three parallel line theorem is put into effect, GH is over HJ is equal to KL over LM. So you just plug in the numbers, which is 8 over 6 is equal to 10 over x. So you're going to cross multiply, and that equals 8x equals 60. And then divide by 8 to isolate x, and x equals 7.5. So the three parallel lines help you find x. And that's all. I hope you understand transversals, parallel lines, the three parallel line theorem, and the midline theorem better now.